where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you, daydreaming.
Hey y'all, it's Danielle and welcome to another video. So today we are making Parmesan risotto, roasted asparagus, and this honey lemon Parmesan chicken. So let's get right into it. All the seasonings that I use for the chicken, they're going to be listed on the screen just because I cannot remember for the life of me what I put in there at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be listed on the screen. After I add all the seasonings to the bowl, we're just going to add a healthy amount of olive oil. I do not measure whatsoever, so bear with me here and just go off of looks because that's exactly what I do. I don't really have a recipe for this because I just kind of eyeballed it off of TikTok, but it is what it is. And we're just going to stir that and keep adding olive oil just until it gets to the right consistency, which is about this right here. I'm using chicken thighs, and first off we have to wash our chicken because it is kind of gross if you don't. So I think I'm using like 6 or 7 maybe. But get all your chicken thighs all nice and clean. I use a lemon and I think I put vinegar in the water as well. After the chicken thighs are clean, dry them off and I threw them in the bowl. And this is when I begin adding the seasoning to the chicken. So add it on top, on the bottom, and even underneath the skin, just so all the flavor marinates throughout the entirety of the chicken. Once the chickens are marinated, we're gonna throw them into this plastic bag, which we're gonna put in the fridge to let sit for a few hours. About 2 to 3 hours later, we're going to take the chicken out of the fridge and put them on a baking rack. I lined my baking sheet just because if I don't, it gets really smoky in the kitchen and the oven and the fire alarm goes off and I don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to line it, and I think I put water at the bottom of the pan too. Before I took the chicken out, I preheated my oven to 400, so just be sure to do that before you start adding your chicken on, just so the oven's already heated up by the time you put the chicken in. So for one side, we're going to do 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, we're going to go in, flip the chicken, and cook it for an extra 20 minutes. After that, we're going to flip the chicken back over, and I'm going to make the glaze in this next clip after I flip the chicken. Everything going in the glaze is also going to be listed on the screen as well, because I cannot remember since I made this video like months ago. But once you add all your ingredients into the pan, you're just going to let it simmer down until it gets a little bit thick, just so it coats the chicken better. Here I'm taking the chicken out after the extra 20 minutes that I just put it in for, and here it is being smoky, and I'm pretty sure my fire alarm went off at this point, which is like one of the only cons of making this chicken, because it makes the house so smoky, which I hate, but it's so good. But yeah, so I took the chicken out and I'm putting my oven on high broil, and I'm going to brush each piece of chicken with the glaze that I just made, and also put a lemon slice on top of it as well. Now that our chicken is all glazed up, we're just going to throw that back in the oven for no more than 5 minutes, just to get the sauce all sticky and make sure it gets all stuck to the chicken and everything like that. Then I made some roasted asparagus, and There's the chicken, and I also made some Parmesan mushroom risotto rice to go with it, and this is literally my favorite meal ever.